Okay. So this is going to be a reading for Taurus. Taurus, right away I was getting a lot of imagery, and at first I actually saw the words, "Do not be afraid of the darkness," or "Darkness, do not be afraid." And then I saw an image of someone climbing a ladder to the top of a house, and the top of the house had this like terracotta rooftop. I also saw a picture of people diving in caves, and that is somehow related to the aquamarine. I think this is aquamarine. I don't know why. So this is a time of fertility. There's a relationship between being outside and adventure. I'm seeing adventure outdoors. So either you're going outside on some sort of expedition. There are a lot of people that are traveling. It looks like it's in a country, like I'm feeling like it's somewhere in Mexico, but I see it on the southwestern border. And for some of you, you're meeting someone, or you're married to someone, or about to be married to someone. Okay, there are a lot of people. There's someone whose name is like a Flores or Flora. And what's happening is cyclic in that you're now able to predict parts of you. You're able to understand the cycles of your personality. And what's going to happen is you're basically going to go on whatever trip you're going on, or maybe you're just watching someone, like looking at someone's pictures on some social media platform, and by doing this you're able to, I'm seeing puzzle. I'm seeing the image of like the profile of a face with it's made out of puzzles. So it's like you're creating a new map of who you are, or maybe by watching, oh man, there's so much. So by looking at what's happening with someone else, or whoever you're seeing going on these adventures, whether that's you, people you know, you're able to transform your own journey. You're trying to change. You want to change the cycles that you're in. You want to change the cycle of your personality. And there's a highlight between, I'm seeing the numbers 33, 35, 36, 37. It's like this is a time of assessment, and okay, let's actually just look at the cards. So this is now. Right now, you feel content. You feel alive and connected to just being content wherever it is that you are. There's like an ease to just sitting in your own space. I'm seeing someone with a robe on sitting outside. There's a bunch of trees around them, and they're this is the first time where they felt some sort of ease. And you're looking back, and it's not even like you're looking back. If you see the direction she's looking in is actually not down at this 5 of Cups. She's able to see in her peripheral who she has been. And there was this time where you had lost, it looks like you lost a home, or you lost your assets. A lot of you lost different things. In the past, you had lost some sort of asset, and you were sitting by this bank of water. And in this card, they're standing, but the image I'm seeing is you're sitting next to a body of water, like a river on a few rocks, and you remember that feeling of being in this place where you didn't know what to do. So during that time, that forced you to go inward. And there's some of you found God in this way, because usually I am not really bringing up any faith, but this is someone who started to become a little bit religious in some way. I'm not advocating that, I'm just saying what I'm seeing. And I'm also seeing there's a white horse in the background. So it was like you were training and training and training for something. And what happened? Okay, you were training for something, and for some reason, whatever you were training for in your past, there was a hurdle, there was an obstacle. And it could have been related to people, it could have been related to just an event. It seems like it's an event, and it had to do with an injury, which compromised the way that you could earn and situate your assets. Okay, so right now there's a lot of yellow around you, and there's a lot of green around you. Maybe you're feeling, seeing that someone was dieting, or they're finally feeling like not so cloudy, not so foggy. It's the same way that one would experience like, this is direct, stopping certain medications, or maybe just letting go of habits that were, you might not even, I'm seeing a circus, someone saying circus. You might not have known that they were clouding you so much. There's some, oh my gosh, there's so many things. Okay. Someone had some sort of ADHD, and they had been taking this medication forever, and maybe even as a child you were taking it, and finally you're at this age where you just stopped, and all of a sudden you see life so clearly. And there's even a little, there's venting, I'm hearing venting. There's a little bit of resentment towards your parents because you had to do this for so long, and now you're cleansed and you're abundant. You're seeing life as this beautiful time. There's also someone who is maybe a developer. They're in a meeting that's in or looking at like a clock tower somewhere some sort of tower with a clock. It looks like it's a bigger city. There are a couple different cities. Okay, some of them are somewhere in Europe. And if this is you, yeah, you're discussing, you're with a group of men, and I think you're a man, and you are talking about coming together for a proposal of some sort. And for that person, this is your wife in the background. Your wife is the one that's supporting this venture. And it will end up bringing, not only will it end up bringing you closer in your relationship, but it will, you're going to start a family, and I'm seeing two fish like swimming somewhere. So maybe you're going to a place that's like this. Let's clear that. Those are a lot of people. So what is your objective right now? So let's pull a couple, let's see. So we're gonna pull two different cards and pick which one you resonate with. Let's do that. King of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. And so this is happening because of, okay, so there are two different things here. If you picked the King of Pentacles, you had a discussion with someone that is giving you an opportunity. I see that it's a contract, and I'm hearing retirement, some sort of process. And then here, you have the Nine of Swords, and this is about someone who's actually had a miscarriage, and it just, okay, this person, you have to realize that this was not the right time. Something happened. I think something happened within your family, or something's about to happen within your family, and had this come into your life, it would have been more of a challenge. So I'm getting divine love, so just be reminded that this is directly given to you. This is being told to you through me in some way. And you see the light around this person's hand. You might even be in the healing arts, or if you're not, what is this? This is important right here. I'm feeling there's someone's hand. It's a man's hand that I can feel. It's like a harder hand. It's a pretty large hand. And maybe you were holding onto someone's hand as this was happening. Or this could have been someone who you lost. Like, for example, you might have lost a father. So okay, focus on music, I guess, what's coming through. Focus on healing through music and through sun. And actually, at the beginning of this, I saw that you had to, you had to be outside, and it's also related to this person sitting outside. Sorry, that's pretty specific, but it is just how it is. So let's pull a general past, present, future. Okay. It's like this is someone's excitement who was kind of ripped out from them. This excitement was pulled from you, and you're stuck thinking that you can't ever move forward, that there's no progression. But there is progression, and that progression is coming from this union with yourself. Someone's saying, don't stop that way, or there's something you cannot stop either way. So Taurus, you're going to have to go somewhere with a lot of grass. Maybe you need to go lay in the grass, or I'm also seeing someone who's like in a valley or looking out from a valley, or like an orchard or a vineyard or something like that. And while you're in this space, you're gonna be able to see a new path. And I'm also seeing a lot of roads in this area, wherever this is. And I'm hearing there are big times, like these are big times. These are probably big times for change, and back to the shifting of the puzzle, like rebuilding this puzzle that I was seeing. This is the order. And this is why. So you had the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Three of Cups. And then you have the World that's kind of pulling all of this together. So it was like through this loss of these assets, and through this, again, the Three of Swords came back out, or whatever it was that you lost, this injury, there's now, you're coming together with this group that's giving you, you're being supported by people that you might not have even known would support you. I'm seeing a snake as this ribbon, and not in a negative way. You're wrapped in the snake, so you're able to, you're aligning your body. Your body is matching, you recognize that you have to change your body in order to align with who it is that you want to become. And you're moving, again, these cards have come up again. you're moving past this same card that came up initially, this Five of Cups. That memory of sitting next to that water and losing whatever it is that you had has actually led to this fullness that you're being given now. And this is it's time. It is time. That's what this clock is saying. That's what the world is saying. So cut it 3 times and look. Okay, some of you are actually entering the medical profession. I'm seeing this as like a nurse's cap that's coming towards you. Or maybe you're graduating from medical school, something like that. Or you just are in medicine in some way, and now you're being seen as like this force for health. And you see this person is, they're covered by, they're cloaked in this star. Like the stars are kind of on this fabric. So it's like they're cloaked in this understanding, this universal understanding. Look, you couldn't even see that when I was talking about it. So sorry about that. It looks like someone's starting something, maybe their own business, and this pain that was back in the past is just something you had to understand so that you could connect to your population, whoever that population is. And I'm hearing that you're a force. You are a force. And you're moving towards a new life here. Very good. All right, Taurus, thank you so much.